Dear students, greetings from Dr. T. Sendilmurugan, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Information Technology, Kakatiya Institute of Technology and Science, Varangal. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss about stack concept in data structure. What is stack? How stack is working? What are the stack operation? Those things we will discuss in this video. So this is week 4, lecture 1, classroom discussion topic 10. Introduction to stack, array representation of stack, and operations on a stack like push and pop. These are the topics we are going to discuss in this video lecture. So before starting our lecture, we must know the outcome of this lecture. After completion of this lecture, students will be able to develop a C program to perform push and pop operation of stack in real-time applications. Wherever we need of application of stack, the student can write the program with the operations of push and pop. What is stack? So stack is a linear data structure, a collection of items of the same type. So we know that we can represent the stack as array. So with the help of array, we can represent the stack. Okay, array is a collection of similar elements. So already we know about it. So stack also is a linear data structure and collection of same data types. In a stack, we can insert and delete the elements at the end point only. So initially, what is stack? You just consider whenever we are declared the variable, the compiler will allocate, operating system will allocate memory for the variables. Okay. So what happen if any variables are there according to the memory, it will be stored. So stack operation, what is the stack operation? You just consider that example water tank. Okay. So it's a water tank, there is no pipe here. Okay. So here there is no pipe, only water tank is there. So you just give the water here. Okay. So what happened? It will be filled from the bottom. Okay. It will fill from the bottom. It will reach here. So once it is reached here, tank full condition, it will come. Okay. So what we have to do? We have to remove the water from again top only. Okay. So which is comes inside last, that will be goes out first. So that concept last in first out, this concept we are going to use in the stack. Okay. So how the stack will be there? Stack will store the element from the bottom. Okay. So once it is filling from the bottom to top, when it is reached to the top, then stack is full. Okay. So we are saying that here, if all the elements are filled, then it is stack is full condition we have to check. There is no element is there, then we can say stack is empty. Okay, so there is in a water tank, there is no water, then we can say that we are unable to take the water. So water is not there. Okay, so we are unable to take the water. Same like that in stack, there is no element means we are unable to delete it. Okay, if already water is full, all the elements are we are given for the array. Array is full. What's the condition? Stack is full. Okay, so we unable to put water on that. If putting water, what will be happen? Overflow will be there. So stack overflow. So you can consider this example for real time. The same concept we are going to implement in the stack. Okay. So I told last in first out we have to use. So when an element is pushed onto the stack, it becomes first item that will be popped out of the stack. Okay. So what happened? Which is first we are pushed, that will be comes into last, or which we are inserted last, that will be comes first. So both the concepts are same, but we can say that LIFO concept, last in first out. Okay. So in order to reach the oldest ended item, you must pop all the previous items. You can remove the water from top to bottom, then only you can take the last element, last water. Same like that, we can follow the stack concept. So what are the operations performed on the stack? So already we know that data structure have many operations like traversal, insertion, deletion, copying, merging, sorting. So these are the operations on data structure we studied. So operations on array also we studied. So based on that, here we have two operations. One is push operation, second one is pop operation. What are the operations on the stack? Push. Push means we can add the element into the stack. Second one is pop. Pop means it's a remove the topmost element from the stack. So you just remember this, add an element to the top of the stack. So top word is here. Okay, so we must be need top pointer to store or remove the element. So here also top is there. You just remember the topmost element from the stack. So what are the condition we have to check is empty. So this is also one of the function. The stack is empty or not, we have to check. Okay. So next condition, stack is full or not. When we have to insert the element, we have to check it is full or not. When we have to delete the element, we have to check it is empty or not. Okay. So second one is top. Top is one of the pointer. It is pointing to top location in the memory, which is allocated for our array. So these are the operations. How stack is working? So initially a pointer, okay, pointer, we can create one pointer. The pointer name is top. Okay, so top is set to keep the track of the topmost item in the stack. So initially what we have to do, initially there is no water. Example, in water tank, there is no water. What we have to say? There is no water means initially we have to say null. Null means we can represent that -1. Initially we have to assign -1 for top pointer. Okay, then check is performed to determine if the stack is empty. So if you want to check stack is empty or not, what we have to check? The top is -1 or not, we have to check. If top is -1 means there is no element, so we are unable to perform delete operation. So as elements are added to the stack, the position of the stack is updated every time. For example, you just think about it. This is stack. This size is 5 element we are declared. Example, this is the maximum size 3, 4, and 5. This is the maximum size. Okay. So initially what we have to do, it will say that it is -1. I am creating one pointer top. Initially I am -1. There is no element. Whenever I am adding the element, it will be plus plus, top plus plus or top plus 1 we have to perform. So top plus 1 means it will pointing to this location. Okay, top is pointing to this location. So what is the maximum value? 5. So when we are using array, you can say this is the 0th location, first location, second location, third location, fourth location. That is n minus 1. Okay, so 0 to n minus 1, we know this is the array indexes. If top equal to n minus 1, what is the condition? If top equal to n minus 1 means stack is full. Okay. When top is equal to -1 means stack is empty. When we are checking top equal to n minus 1 means stack is full. These two conditions we are checking when we are performing the stack operation. Okay. So whenever we are pop or delete the element, what happened? Topmost element is removed and the position of top is updated. Okay, it is pointing to here. So what happened? Top is pointing here. If you want to remove or pop the element, delete the element, what happened? The element will be removed, is come out. Then the top pointer will be updated. It is going to top minus minus. Okay. Whenever we are adding, we have to use top plus plus. Whenever we have to delete, we have to perform top minus minus. Okay. So now we are going to implement the stack operation using C program. So how we can say whatever the things we said, we have to follow. Okay. Just see. I'm creating one element top equal to -1. So I'm declared one array. The maximum size I declared. That's why I used the size here. Otherwise, we can declare with array of some size 10 or 20 or 40, whatever it may be randomly it can give. Okay. So what are the operation we are going to perform in this program? First one, push operation for insert operation. Second one is pop for delete the elements. Third one is show for result of the each operation. Okay. So main function we know that we are given the choice what we have to perform, insert or delete. Okay. if while if true, okay, so then it will be printed, perform operation on the stack. The menu will be there, 1 push, 2 pop, 3 show, 4 end. If you are press 4, it will be end. So you have to get the choice from 1 to 4. Okay, so after getting it, the function will call. Okay, so in the switch case, choice you are given 1 for pop operation, 2 for 1 for push operation, 2 for pop operation, 3 for show, 4 one is else. So directly we are calling the function. Okay, without argument, simply we are calling the function. Clear? So after given, if any other choice you are given, it will be printed like invalid choice. Now we are going to perform push operation. Push operation means insert the element. Okay, the array is there. We can insert. What we have to check initially, if stack is full or not, that condition we have to check. If stack is full means what is the condition? I already told. Top equal to size minus 1 or n minus 1. Okay, if it is means, what is the meaning of that? It is pointing to the topmost element. If you want to insert one more element means it will be overflow. Okay, that's why we are given this one. If top equal to not n minus 1 or size minus 1, we can perform the insert operation. Okay, so we need one element to insert. We have to get one element from the user. Then we have to change the pointer value. What pointer? So you have to assign top equal to top plus 1, because top is pointing to the topmost position of the element. In case it is pointing here, okay, so what we have to do, another element will be inserted here. So for the top equal to top plus 1, we have to change the top pointer, then we can assign the value for this location. Okay, so for that we are used top pointer to push operation. Okay, now pop operation. What is pop? Pop is delete. So what condition we have to check? Stack is empty or not, we have to check. Is empty or not, we have to check. How we can check? Top pointer equal to minus 1. Okay, so if it is equal to minus 1 means it is, there is no element to delete it. Okay, so we can print underflow. Otherwise what we can do, simply we can pop the element. So array of top element, which element is mentioned in the top. So example, it is pointing to here means just we can pop the element is removed, then top pointer is pointing to here, top minus 1. Okay, so top minus minus or top minus 1 you can write. So this is a pop operation. Now show means display the result of the stack. So we have to check top equal to minus 1 means we know underflow. If it is not underflow means some elements are there. Okay, so then we can print from what are the elements? Top to 0th element. Okay, top pointer is pointing to top location. One by one it will print up to 0th location of given array. So this is display function. So whatever I said, it is given explanation here. Okay, so initially handle push function. First to check the condition is size minus 1 or not. After that, if it is size minus 1 means overflow will be there. Otherwise, it will add the element. Second, underflow we have to check for pop operation. If underflow means we can print, there is top equal to minus 1 means it is underflow, it will print. Otherwise, you can remove the top element, top minus 1 you can update. Finally, show, you can check the elements are there or not. So if stack is empty means you are not able to print. If top is pointing to somewhere means you can print from top to 0th location. Okay, so initially this is the output for that. You are given 10 value for push operations. So you are given the option 1, it will ask the 10. Okay, so what happened in this program, we are mentioned size equal to 4. Okay, so initially we are given 10 value, so top value is pointing to 10. Okay, so here it is pointing. After adding that, it will ask the option. What is that option? Actually, so option, we have to print what value is there. So we are inserted 10 now, so it will print. Display option is over. Next, then pop operation. Okay, so if we are given choice 2 means, what is the choice? Pop the element. So pop the element means which element is popped. So which element is pointing to the here? That is only one element is there. We are removing this element. So what happened? Top equal to top minus 1. So top equal to top minus 1 means already 0 is there. So here -1. Okay. So after that, if perform any operation, it will show underflow. There is no element, that's why it's showing. Okay, so you can perform with more input and more output while lab experiment. So this is time for reflections part. If you have any doubt, you can ask. So now it's a time for you. 10 seconds time is there. You can ask the question. So you just answer for this question. What is the use of peak operation in stack? Okay. So what is the peak operation? I give 10 seconds time. You can write the answer in your notebook. If you know, then okay. Otherwise, you can go back and watch the video again. So peak operation means we are discussed about top. Top is the pointer. It is pointing to the top positions. Okay. So whenever we are performing the peak operation, it will return the top pointer. Top where the top pointer is pointing to the location that it will return. Okay. That is the peak operation. So this is a summary. We are discussed about stack. What is stack? We are discussed about LIFO, last in first out, and water tank examples I told. So we have to check is empty or is full push operation. Insert the water, remove the water. Those things we discussed with the real-time examples. Operation unstack. So like we know that three operations: push, pop, and peak. Okay. So push means insert operation, pop means delete operation, peak means return the top pointer. Implementation of stack operations. We return the program. Then how the program is worked, step by step explanation we see. So finally shown the output also with the program. So this is lecture level practice problems. You can practice this problem. So you can perform the operation push 10, push 20, then pop operation, push 70, push 40, then pop operation, then pop operation, push 20, pop. So what here, you just read the question properly, identify the sequence of popped values and draw the status of stack after the operation 5 and 9. So after 5, you can print the stack value. After 9th, you can print the value. So you can call the show function after performing these operations. Okay, so now the lecture outcome is revisited. Having completed this discussion on introduction to stack, array representation of stack, and operation on a stack, push and pop. Now, as a students, you will be able to develop a C program to perform push and pop operation of stack in real-time applications. Okay. So further doubt, you can refer the textbook, Remata Raja textbook, chapter 7, stack concept. Further doubt, you can refer the weekly tutorial sheets. If you have doubt, you come with the doubt, we will discuss in the classroom discussion. Thank you very much for listening this entire video with the full-fledged manner. Thank you very much.